So I'm going to do one more example of that type. So can you guys now refer to that list of square numbers and see if you can identify any numbers that will go into 72? Now, there are going to be a few. What I would like you to do is try and find the highest. If I go back here, oops. So 4 will actually go in, so will 9, but so will 36. Now, if you're struggling to identify that, put the 72 into your calculator and just start dividing. 72 divided by 4. If it gives you a whole number, then it goes in. So 36 goes in, which means I'm going to pull it apart like this. Can I now simplify these? Yep. And there is our final answer. Okay, another example. So there's two more, this example and one more, and then you guys can do some practice. Now, this can also be simplified. We can't do anything with the 6 right now, but we can do something with a 20. So how can I write this? Which square numbers go into 20? 4 can go in. So I'm going to write this like this. 4 times what gives 20? And this has been pulled apart. So I've pulled the 20 apart. What is the square root of 4? 2. Is there a square root of 5? It's irrational. I'm going to leave it. And then there's one last simplification I can do here, which is multiply the 6 and the 2, which will give me 12. Nothing's to be done with the 5, and I leave it as that. Okay. Now, the very last example is, if I can find it, here we go. Now, this is not a simplification. This is turn this back into a surd in, so this 5 square root through is actually simplified already. I've actually given you the answer. How do we then go backwards to get the question, if you like? Now, the way it works is this. I'm going to turn this 5, turn the 5 back into a surd. How do I do that? What's 5 times 5? Turn it back into that. And then I can complete. Okay? Okay, time for some practice. So, 2B on page 33 has heaps of examples, and you can sort of start where you like. Now, question 1, just do one, okay? Just do one of them. I'm happy if you then just jump to 4. And I think this is where you need some practice. I think you really need to do most of these. Again, I'm happy for you to bail out when you feel like you've got them. But this is pretty fundamental, okay? Um, 6, do 3. And try sum. Okay, that's more of the extension stuff. Okay.